Welcome to Hae-in. Most unforgettable love story is not the one filled with dramatic twists, but the one that quietly reshapes your understanding of love itself. The moment news broke that Summer Love had officially wrapped filming on July 2nd, one question instantly spread among fans, didn't it? Many people who had long associated Liu Yuhang with his well-known screen partnership alongside Guo Yuxin suddenly found themselves wondering whether a brand new chapter had quietly begun, didn't they? After all, audiences rarely become emotionally invested in actors after only one successful collaboration, do they? It usually takes years of trust, chemistry, and unforgettable performances before viewers willingly follow a completely different pairing, doesn't it? Yet somehow, before the drama has even announced its premiere date, hundreds of thousands of viewers have already reserved their seats for this journey, haven't they? That excitement says less about popularity and more about expectation, doesn't it? Liu Yuhang and Zhai Yiying are no longer strangers sharing the same screen, are they? Their first collaboration surprised audiences with a romance that felt refreshing despite familiar themes, didn't it? Their second project strengthened the confidence that their chemistry was more than coincidence, didn't it? Now, their third collaboration arrives carrying even greater expectations because familiarity often allows actors to communicate without excessive dialogue, doesn't it? Sometimes a single glance speaks louder than an entire page of carefully written lines, doesn't it? The remarkable part is not the speed of the production, even though the entire drama was completed in only 8 days, is it? What truly catches attention is how such a short filming schedule still managed to create growing anticipation among viewers, isn't it? That raises an interesting question about modern storytelling, doesn't it? Is the length of production really what determines emotional impact, or is it the sincerity hidden inside every carefully crafted moment that audiences remember long after the credits roll? Isn't it? At the center of this story stands Hae-in, a young painter who refuses to let her dreams exist only as decoration, doesn't she? Instead of becoming another predictable romantic heroine, she pursues her own ambitions while protecting her independence, doesn't she? Opposite her is Zhou Tingliu, a university professor whose calm appearance hides years of silent affection, doesn't it? He appears rational, distant, and almost impossible to read, yet beneath that composed exterior lies someone who never truly stopped loving the woman who unknowingly captured his heart years before, doesn't he? Then comes the marriage that should have been the beginning of happiness, doesn't it? Yet only weeks later, the possibility of separation suddenly appears, doesn't it? Instead of relying on exaggerated watching Zhou Tingliu slowly learn how to express affection becomes far more meaningful than watching a flawless hero solve every problem effortlessly, doesn't it? His journey reminds us that maturity is not measured by intelligence or success alone, but by the courage to become emotionally vulnerable, doesn't it? Sometimes the strongest people are simply those willing to admit they still have much to learn about loving another person, aren't they? Their relationship also benefits from a refreshing balance that many viewers have been hoping to see, doesn't it? Instead of unnecessary rivalries or excessive emotional conflict, the story focuses on mutual growth, doesn't it? Campus memories gently blend with professional life, creating a world where romance develops alongside personal ambition instead of replacing it, doesn't it? That balance makes every quiet conversation feel more believable than dramatic declarations ever could, doesn't it? Another reason audiences continue discussing this pairing is the subtle performance style both actors bring to their roles, isn't it? Zhai Yiying communicates vulnerability through delicate emotional shifts rather than exaggerated reactions, doesn't she? Liu Yuhang relies heavily on expressive eyes instead of lengthy speeches, doesn't he? When restraint replaces overacting, every smile, every pause, and every moment of hesitation suddenly carries unexpected emotional weight, doesn't it? Perhaps this is why so many viewers eagerly wait for every behind-the-scenes glimpse, isn't it? They are not simply looking for another romantic drama, are they? They are searching for evidence that authentic chemistry still exists in stories where emotions grow naturally instead of being artificially manufactured, aren't they? In a world overflowing with carefully designed entertainment, isn't genuine emotional connection becoming one of the rarest experiences audiences can still discover? The growing reservation numbers may reflect curiosity today, but lasting success will ultimately depend on whether the story touches hearts tomorrow, won't it? Numbers can create excitement before release, but only meaningful storytelling can survive long after the final episode ends, can't it? If Summer Love succeeds in reminding people that love is built through patience, understanding, and quiet persistence rather than grand spectacle, wouldn't that become its greatest achievement? And when the screen finally fades to black after the last episode, Perhaps the most important question will no longer be whether this drama became another hit, will it? Perhaps every viewer will instead find themselves wondering whether the greatest love stories are not those we watch from a distance, but the ones that quietly inspire us to become kinder, braver, and more honest in our own lives, won't they? Thank you for watching the video. Goodbye and see you again.